Okay, so welcome back to Edge of Eternity, where we've got 3 people in our crew for the moment. The lady with the skimpy dress is saying she won't stick around with us forever. Did we do this puzzle? I don't know. Okay, so getting thrown into it. I think we died on this, so everything is maybe on electric at the moment. We want to get someone to the purple. So actions. Move. Get reacquainted. Okay, so I can only move like 1 square at a time. I can't like move directly to the orange. Will that kill you? Okay. So it triggered a thing. Right, maybe we can all only move 1 thing at a time. Right, so if someone else trod on that, I assume they're going to get injured. This is going to activate that. But I'm preempting that he will be able to move and activate that so that he can get through the door. Okay. Why is the other girl not moving, though? I kind of needed her to start moving towards that treasure. Right, you move to that, Dad. I mean, I need her to move, but we don't have a switch character option. You go forward. Let's see if this is dangerous. Oh, now we've got to switch character up. But it only switches between those 2. Why is Celine just refuses to take part in this? But he can't move. This is a problem. Like, okay, if I advance time, right, Myrna, why is Celine not got an ATV bar? Right, so I can switch to you. I need you to move there. And again, we're gonna have to advance time on Darian. Just so we can actually move Myrna. You get back in there. That should free Darian. Okay. But that thing's electrocuted. So there is literally no way, unless green's all. But again, I think we need to restart that. It's off to a bad start. Okay, so he goes left, goes right, but he needs to touch that purple one. There's no way. Onto the purple. She goes there. 1, 2, 2. That activates red. 3 activates purple. Then she waits on red. That's a different. No, red opens that door. Right, 1, 2. Wait on that. So just don't fall for the debate, I guess. That says purple, but you can go in. Or maybe he comes out of that whilst he's on purple. And then onto that. And maybe I just missed that. That door was open. It didn't look like it. Myrna, you come over here. Damn it, Myrna. You have to go on there, otherwise she dies. So that opens that. That door isn't open. Okay, so you have to go that and that opens those doors. And it does open his door. Yes, okay. So he has to do this loop. He has to come down here. I don't think this door opened. I swear that door didn't open for me. Definitely didn't miss that, right? Okay. The problem is, if I move her off this, he can't go through, so we are going to advance the time. So he then has to Why did the door shut? My stupid? What happened here? Skip turn. I want to get a better view, but it doesn't give me a better view. I think this puzzle's just glitched. That green door should have opened. And it didn't. Didn't I tell ya? That green door should have opened. 100%. Okay. Now he has to go there. You have to go there. And if Celine could just make her way towards the treasure at the same time, it would be perfect. That opens that side door. Okay, so you get literally one turn of the thing pushing it to open. So he does have to stand on that for the purple door. Goes there. This doesn't work. It doesn't work, because if he steps on that, he has to go through the door. It's a shame that her doors didn't open. Why didn't they open? Is it because she moves? I mean, this is the only way she stays alive. He needs to be faster here. Okay, let's try cheesing it a bit. Okay, I'm gonna... No, that just killed that. Okay. I was trying to advance time a bit. Okay, I guess you don't have a full time. I thought maybe if I dithered and delayed a bit on that, it might give enough time to give him time to move before the door closed. I think the puzzle's just broken, honestly. Because clearly, this is the path. That lets her in. She goes in. Okay, new tactic. We just don't... No. We don't... I mean, we'll just sacrifice. We just don't move him. Okay, let's just do it that way. You wait there. Now she goes onto the green. The green door will open. Then she can't be onto the red door to let him in. Shit. It's gotta be that it's just broken, because the order only makes sense. You do it that way. You go that. You go that. You go through into the purple. Because that opens the doors. Because otherwise she dies before she gets back to the red. Give him a little bit of time. Don't know how long the doors stay open. Okay. That might be enough for him to move before she dies. Okay. Right. Now she does this and his door will be open. Okay. So I've bought him enough time to do this. Perfect. And that's the only way that this made remotely any sense. Because now she can get to the reds and he can get in without dying. So we had to sort of buy a little time. Right. You skip your turn. No. You skip your turn. And then you get into the treasure. Okay. Did it. Give me that treasure. Your characters are no longer well rested. The fatigue. Wild fact. Level 1 of 14. Okay. Got some fabric. And a darkness shard. Okay. Is Thornbreaker. Is that weapon better? 56. So it's plus 16 attack, a little less magic, but it's only level 1. So it should be better. But they're very awkward. So we have to... How do I remove? Okay. So we've removed all of the crystals in his sword, I think. Then we can equip the other one. Ironically, the Wildfang +1 is actually less than our weapon that we're now using. You'd think it'd be better, right? You have to pay attention. Okay, +4 attack. Oh, being weird control. That's extra life. That's +3 attack and extra life. That's pretty good. I think we'll go with that. That's the most that we can get, right? Obviously, as we level it up, it will become better in other paths. Now we count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the up one's more magic. Also, the spells are also important, which I neglect as well. I never look at that. Magic defense, haste. You'd think the superior gemstone +1 would be better, but this is clearly much better. Then as we level it up, we can do more things, because you can only go one path, it locks off the other. Once you do other things. Okay, right. Now we can actually start playing. And go explore and defeat some creatures. Some spectral carcasses. What is this glowing thing? It's Varus. Okay. I'm treasure. Sorry, monsters. Don't mind me. I'm just tempted by the treasure chest. A tuning fork. It almost looks like a sword that we could use. Right, here's where I start exploring. Looking around. Okay, so that's a swipe. Why can you swipe on the overworld? You use that. Does that let you just defeat an enemy? Maybe that's something new, because I don't think that existed before. If it did, I've just never used it. There's some sort of quest over there. Right, let's go check out that quest. Shining green crystal is also very tempting. What are you hiding over here? Also, there's a big eye. That was the puzzle thing that we just did, right? I think the quest might be on top of this mountain. Have they fixed the Nikos so we can actually ride them? Without it being glitchy. Hello. Okay. At least it didn't fly off into the sky. Can we jump? I might jump. There's more stuff. Can we pick that up from on your back? We can, okay. This waypoint is also something. This is what you get for not playing for a long time. You forget everything. Right, we'll ignore the waypoint for now. There's this point of interest. Go explore. Hiding in this corner. Clearly something. We'll just ignore all the crocuses. Again, I'm not fighting things to level up. Hello, weird NPC. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot this treasure chest first. No, you're gonna... No, yeah, you're brick walling me out. Hey, where are you going? Thought I could open that chest behind you, but clearly you're a brick wall and you won't know me. Oh, just not worthwhile there, trust me. Yeah, it's because treasure is never nice anyway. You don't mind if I check them, do you? That's gonna cost you, pal. How much? Hundreds. Sure, like hundreds is not a lot of money. Can you give me 100 for the chest now? Wait a sec. What now? I've given you 100 quid. Yeah, it'll be more than that. 200. You can take a look. How about it? Is he just going to constantly jack up the price? So you're ready with 200, no question. I'm away about it with a girl's going to make it. Do you wish to go shit like this? What's the matter? You asked me if I'm willing to pay 200, I'm telling you I'm okay with it. You know, I'm just about to change my mind. Well, what a fucking surprise. No. Seems to be fine, actually. No. Hey, where are you going? Fine. Okay, so just gonna keep jacking up the price. I thought if I said no, he'd be like, okay, I'll take the 200. Now it's just awkwardly kick through the buttons simulator. 300. 500. He actually did jump straight to 500. Okay, raising the price again. Do you really want to make a deal or not? I know. I'm not, second thoughts. Okay. Feels wrong. Well, you are clearly. Gotta go. Go high. Not getting anywhere. Oh, go down it. Make a mistake. Sure. Too low. 500. Data refuse. Just stop making me crazy. Stop making me repeat this same nonsense. There's nothing inside the chest. It's nothing. Chicken feed, a fart in a windstorm. Don't want to pay. Problem with money or problem with trust? Or problem with chest? I don't know which one. I go problem with chest. Yeah, friend, listen, I know what's inside the chest. Yes. Let me know what's inside the chest. I can't let you do that to yourself. What? Raise the price one last time. Jesus Christ. Yes, of course you got too much honor. 1,000. You're gonna tell me it's a potion? No, is it just a potion? That's not worth that much. I mean, it's clearly just a potion, but screw it, we've come this far. I don't care, it's only game money. Make that back. Bye. You also told me it's just a basic potion. Curiosity. And, you know, just gotta get that chest. It's a potion. It is a potion! What a surprise. I mean, you made me go through all that nonsense. Like, don't tell me I can't have my potion. Maybe, maybe I have a chest problem. Just maybe. But, you know, who cares? It will make that 1,000 back, no problem. Easy, easy. That's just a save point. We meant to be digging up something. What do you find? A repulsive bomb. That's not the quest thing though. Still a quest marker. Okay. I think we need to rest, even though we've got literally 70% team energy. It was telling me rest, so let's wake up at 10 o'clock. 10 AM, it's a nice time to wake up. It's snowy. Right, let's Perfect. Eco Riders assemble. Let's go. We didn't really do well in the tower. We're much higher level now. Again, I should be fighting some of these creatures just to level up, but you know me. It's like, we can just run past everything. We don't need to deal with these. I'm fairly sure that eye over there is that puzzle that we. So we're not going to go to the eye on that. Right, we're going to the dot, the quest. Let's go make some progress. Pursuing Celine's master. But we will dig up the random detritus along the way. Because our cat smells things. And probably smells as well. Amber. Nicely dodged on the combat. Again, leveling up our swords and leveling up for stronger enemies, it would be smart to do the combat and not just run past everything. But I like to run past everything. Okay, so what is this? The camp. Hello, people. As far back as I can remember, everyone in the family was hunter, parents, grandparents, and those before them. It's a good life being a hunter. Dangerous, but free. Okay. We'll take all of the quests. Okay, so now we've got a reason to maybe hunt some of these things. I hear that treasure chest. Twinkling away. It's literally behind you. Okay, it's just a gemstone. Hello. To us, architects of the consoles and gods. Still something else making noise. Like maybe it's the save point. It could also be the save point. Right. So. Are we gonna hunt these things? The crocodiles and everything? Maybe. think we've got a reason to do some things. Okay, there's an eye over here. Let's go investigate that. If there are any enemies on the way, let's try charging into it with the swipe.
I won't back down.
Finish the battle without moving your characters. Well, I mean, I usually don't move them because I'm lazy and there's very little point on it most of the time. Okay, explosive traps. Plant one on that because that looks the most deadly. It didn't do a lot of damage, huh? That's awkward. Okay, so we've got spells and we've got actions. Death mark, or we can attack. We don't have any special attack. Let's do a fire strike. Let's focus this enemy. Fire's not really doing that much to it, huh? You know. What is wrong with Celine? Celine is slow AF, huh? You just attack. You probably do more damage with the attack. There we go. That's way better than your magic. Health, they're not really hurting us that much. That's all good. Darian, like Celine. Celine, wake up. You are terrible, Celine. This attack is going to be over before you even get to move, Celine. What do you have? You have some interesting spells. Oh, you can't attack, so let's just use the firebomb. Sure, why not? And then it won't cast in time anyway. It's going to be dead before you even cast that thing. Yeah. Great job, Celine. Just sat there posing for Instagram. Great job. Okay, so we gained 6 levels on Darian's weapon, which means we can put some more things in. More crystal. Blue. Speed, HP. Okay, that's the best of those. Defense, speed, or speed and HP. I mean, I think the defense is probably the better one. Attack, magic defense. He doesn't really incant, so inflict a 2-hit combo. Also, that's very, very powerful. How is everyone else? Are you fully charged up? You are. You are also fully charged up. Okay. Sorry, Cat. I didn't mean to leave you behind. Let's get a move on. And investigate this thing. Is the crystal making noise? Okay. We can't do anything with that crystal. A hidden treasure chest? Just twinkling away somewhere? I think there is. Not spatially aware though. I could hear something. Okay, we've got a diggy spot. I'm gonna go to the cat with the diggy spot first. Wind bomb. Okay. Hello. I heard you honking at
We
us.
rise or we fall.
Endure damage for a crystal. I don't care to take 1,000 damage for no reason because that's just going to take forever. So let's just attack. Let's just kill them. Okay, Mirna, finish it off. Celine, are you going to be any less slow? Okay, Celine's actually woken up a bit. Don't know why she was going so slow. There we go. Now she's not taking like 6 turns to even do anything. Actually a part of the action. That was weird. Why was she slowed down? Did she have some sort of effect on her? Okay, 2 levels for Darian, 1 for Myrna. Myrna's thing is full. It's interesting that her weapon still levels up. Okay. Gemstone. Again, you'd think +5, but again, this is superior, I guess. Decrease the speed of an enemy. That's pretty good. Increase the defense and inflict minor damage. Now, we're going to go with this one. It's got the most stuff. There's another diggy spot. Again. I'm going to go dig. Even though there is that eye back there, we'll go get that after. Water amp. Lots of diggy spots. Just going to dig everything up. Soul staff recipe. Interesting. And then the recipe came up twice for some reason. Okay, we've got another puzzly battle. It's a puzzle battle, basically. And usually it's just like move in the direction that opens foreheads. It's that simple. Celine, again, decided she doesn't want any part of it. She's done with puzzles. Okay, here's where we're going to have to think. Well, no, actually, because he needs a purple door, so purple door it is. This will open. The green door, okay, so you can actually go through that. Darian can't move. She's going to go back. That will open that door. But he's probably just going to be coming backwards. I'm going to send her into the side there. Darian, you can wait. And he's going to have to stand on to let her in there. That closed that, but that's fine. Like, he's just going to go back there and stand on purple again while she advances forward. And that'll let her into that bit. Myrna, in you go. Purple remains active. I'm going to start moving him back this way. See, if I put her in there. That's green. Okay, so basically she can just go to the exit there. Oh, wait. Okay, so I see what went wrong there. The yellow door needs open. Right. So if he goes onto this, this will let her through. Okay, I need to think about it. Because I need purple for him to go green. Okay. Right. I'm going to send her this way. I think I need him in this green room. Then she goes on to that. We might be in a bit of trouble here. I put her in there. Is there another yellow? The other yellow is all the way over there. Purple will open that. Okay. I'm going to switch to Darian. I'm just going to... So that's orange. But there's an orange door over here. I'm just going to make him have his way over here. Orange door. We've got an orange button. Okay. You go in there. She'll come onto this, but then she has to go back. Wait, that needs... onto... I may have done this very poorly. Right. You can't do anything, Darian. You need to skip. Darian, you come out. I need Darian to go the other way out. Into there, onto the purple. No. Time's up. Oh no. It was time-based. Damn it. Retry battle. Yeah, game over. They spent an eternity doing that puzzle. I didn't mean game over. I thought if I put no, I'd be able to just continue. Fuck. Where the hell? Okay. Let's go back into that puzzle. I think I understand now. Okay, but it's time-based, which is awkward. Okay, I see the timer in the top left now. Darian, you go there. I spent too long dinkersing. I needed to send her backwards sooner. So we don't accidentally send her into the purple. Purple is just locked off. Unless... maybe. Okay, so if we go purple, the green opens, and he can come in. But then that locks him in. Restart. That's just clearly the wrong path. We were right the first time going the other way. But I do need to send her backwards. Again, Celine, if you just stepped in and gave us a third person in here, this puzzle would be demolished. Darian, you're going back to purple so that you can get in here. Onto the orange. You also onto orange. Mirna goes there. And the purple will open. And... you can go in there. Which is necessary. You no longer dance over there. You need to start heading this way. You do need to go onto the orange. We need to go onto the purple now to let him in. Okay. Then orange will let him go left. Because otherwise he's trapped. You go onto purple so that he can come in and let you through. Okay. Onto the green, which will lock her in, but he has room to move to push this to let her through. And she's now in the room. Now, all I need to do impossible, which is activate a purple button. Fuck. Okay, so maybe I need to let him in at that bit as well. Again, I don't have a chest problem. Like, we're definitely not doing a stupidly awkward puzzle just for a couple of treasure chests that are probably not that good. I definitely don't have a chest problem. I mean, we've got this bit down. Okay. He needs purple. Ironically, I'm keeping him on those. It might be that I'm meant to keep him on those. Because if I move to purple, that lets her in. And she needs orange. Okay. That activates green, which traps her in. But he needs purple. Is there a rewind button? I think. I messed up. But we might have enough time to bring this back. Okay. I'm gonna keep her in here for now. We are gonna move him towards this. Skip your turn, man. Skip your turn. And I can get him in there. Okay. I may have skipped too many turns. Let's let him in there. Okay. No, that's not going to work at all. Yeah, let's just send Myrna this way. Let's let him lead the charge. I'm sure that'll make all the difference. Right. Myrna. Onto orange. And so far that is right. We don't send him into purple. Because if we send him into purple and her onto green, they all get trapped. So he has to move this. She has to move on to purple. Has to be orange. I mean, he has to think us anyway, just to make it work. Because otherwise none of these doors open. So he has to come back onto purple. He then has to go onto that. Now here's the thing. Do I send her towards that? No, because he needs to push the orange for him. He is going to progress into here. This... I need an extra person. It's that orange door. I can open the orange door, which will let him out. But then we need someone on a green door. And there's no way. Wait. No, because that green door is green anyway. Orange? Orange might work. Okay. Hear me out. Darian, you are trapped. Okay. Now you step out. Myrna has to go to... You stand there and do nothing. Myrna, move. You stand there and do nothing. In you go. Right. Orange. Okay. Onto the purple. You move. This should work. Right. Darian, back onto orange. Or am I simply going to lock them both in the same room? You wait there. Darian, move back. We are running out of time, but you stay there, Mia. You move to that, the time goes dark. You move in there. Somehow I don't think this helps anyone. Screw it, we're gonna try moving him onto that. That's not gonna do anything. They are just locked in together. And now they're locked in separately. Okay. I mean, purple is clearly the correct first move. And then you have to go into there. The trouble is, if I go into that, like... that will lock, so that is 100% not the way. I think I need him on that correct orange square to go into the green one, right? So he probably just has to stay there the entire time, not to do this entirely stupidly. Okay, that lets her in there. Then he goes on to orange. She goes in. Like, I half feel like this puzzle might have been done wrong. And it might be literally impossible. Okay, that lets her out. Okay. But again, I need her past that orange wall to hit the green. And then there's no purple to let him into that. And even if he went round to that purple, like, that doesn't allow progress through. We might have time. We're going to leave her over there, and we're going to make him go all the way round to the top. The long way. You skip another turn. He needs to be in it. Okay. Now you can jump onto that orange. Just going to try and keep her there. This is not fine. This is not fine. Because she'll push the green. No, she can get to that purple. Okay. But again, then we end up in the same locked-in scenario. I'm sure it'll be fine. But that green lets her into that purple. Like, she can still activate a purple. I definitely don't have a problem with chest. But then he hits that and she's locked in. And they're all locked in. There's no orange way there. Or does that orange door let her out? Okay, the orange door lets her out. Okay. This might be fine. Maybe. Arian, you move forward. Was not fine. As the day-night cycle continues to go later into the night. Right. Give it one more shot. At least we're not doing the same thing over and over again. That's just sanity. You don't lock them both in. 100% have to go this way. You go to that. From here, I mean, he still has to dink us to hit this purple over again. It's the only thing that makes sense. And she can go in. Okay. because there's that orange there, the only thing that makes sense is that he has to start making his way. Go through that before she locks it off. Orange. Then you go to there, she goes to purple, lets you in. You go to orange, let her in. And she goes back to purple. Maybe. And then there is that extra orange square. Okay. It's a green, which... I want an undo button. I should have gone orange, purple. There. Go back a move. Okay. I think I've got it. This time. I think I have the solution. I just accidentally messed up there. That was... No! Not go the same way. You have to wait for the door as well, otherwise the option for the other path isn't allowed. Okay. We have it. We have the solution. Which is even more awkward because once you have the solution, you're rushing through to get to the point and you can very easily make a mistake like I just did. You dinker. You move that. Just got to remember that we need her to dink us on the orange. In, you move. You wait. In you go. On you go. In and around. Let him in. Don't be stupid and accidentally go onto the green. Because we need to let him in with us. Darian, you step forwards. You come over here. Okay. From here on in, we should be fine. No. I guess you're letting him get the treasure, glory hunter and all. Onto the green. You dinkus to push the orange back so that he can actually get out. He gets out. You go on to purple. He pushes orange so you can get in. And then he goes and gets the treasure. Easy. Why was that so difficult? And at least they didn't make it impossible. They just made it awkward. Okay, we did it. Didn't take forever. Some fabric. Okay, dead mage's robe. Celine. And some dead guy's clothes. And some resurrects. Okay, but it's not letting me go into my menu whilst we're in Puzzly Land. Okay, let's get out of the Puzzly Land. It's not nice on the frames, apparently. Right, out of Puzzle Lands. Hello? Okay, hello, Celine. I mean, right. Why aren't my buttons working? None of my menus are working. Now will they work? No. Okay. The frame rate transport, sire. None of my menus are working after that. And the frames are having some issues. Just a few issues. If we go into a combat, that might fix it. Membrane. And also the music has died. Nothing concerning about this lake at all. Don't freeze. Okay. Having some serious issues. Right. 100%. Let's get in the first combat we can.
If I can't find a way, I'll make one.
Can learn me by backstabbing them. Well, that's not gonna happen. Attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that animal should be dead. No time. We're not gonna backstab it. Like, it's literally impossible. So we don't get the crystal, but we don't care about that crystal. Right? Leveled up. We didn't level up anything. Okay. We only have 51 gold. It's like because we spent 1,000 on that dumb stuff. Soul imprint. Okay. Right. Okay, now I can actually equip my stuff. That was weird that it glitched like that. Okay. Controller. What is going on that's making it so laggy? Okay, apparently we have got 6-5-4-5. Dead Mage's Robe plus attack. -2 magic, 6 defense. Bit faster incantation below a speed. Like, I know it's legendary, but I really don't think it's better than what we got. That's got 4 things, and this only has... I think what we've got on is just better. So, absolutely not worth all of the nonsense we went through for that. Not remotely. Okay. Sometimes the thing's been a bit glitchy. The UI. This is just better. I don't know why I haven't given you a better thing. Again, the Dead Mage's Robe, not really better. We don't have any better other stuff. Okay. Cat. There you are. The cat spawning in doesn't appear in front of you. It's just like you press the cat button, it's always sleeping behind you. You got us in a bit of trouble here, cat. we went a bit out of bounds. Okay. I mean, there was that treasure I heard over here. Is it this? Is it just this? Fulgurite. Okay, there's a lot of glowing things. It's probably just all of that. Have to get off to read that. And do me a favour, put your ear against the ground. If perchance you hear a cry for help, be kind enough to fetch a shovel. We've been digging in a lot of spots. Do you hear anyone that needs digging up? Kitty cat? I'm not going to deliberately go into the combat. In fact, I'm deliberately avoiding it again. That's a giant Oroco. Okay, maybe here's where the guy needs digging up. Nope, just a bomb. I mean, if I hear the guy screaming out for help, sure, I'll dig him up. Save point. Go to the save point. Because the frame rate transport is having some issues, for one. But also, it's good to save. Okay, it's just this same camp that we're in before. Let us save! Save, please. I have to get off the cat to save. Hey cat, get off my save point. I don't know why the game's having some issues right now. Definitely having some minor issues. Again, loot goblin, I can't help it. We're gonna collect all of the stuff. Definitely don't have a problem with chests. Okay, we're digging something up again. Ooh! Oh, it's only a tuning fork. I keep thinking that's like a cool looking sword. I kind of want to fight that big guy. Temptation is real. Where is our actual quest point? Look at that. Let's head in that generic direction. Some seriously under-leveled enemies. More digging spots. Digging for fruit.
We have no
It's an
quarrel with
encounter.
you. Please go.
Enduring damage. What is that glowing worm? Okay. I'm not going to take any risks. Let's, what the hell is time loop? Moreover. Who would have guessed?
Take this!
Okay, so bombs are not useful, so just attack it. It almost died though. Endure damage for 26 money. It's not worth that at all. Like trash cans and everything, sure. The stupid combat challenges. A lot of them are ridiculous. Like for no rewards. Endure 1,000 damage for 26 money. No, that is not remotely worth. You know, if we got something good for that amount of damage, sure, but like that's a lot of damage to take for no money. I don't have a treasure chest issue. Don't know what you mean. Loot every treasure chest along the way. Okay, so I'm using up the team energy by using up the stamina. This just a save point? No, this is also the way to go. Branches. Okay, there's a big flowery thing in the way. We've got plenty of energy. Right. It's clearly a boss, right? Hello, Mr. Flare. The flower talks. Flame, right? I'm Ricardo. Unitarian, I presume. Well met. Mia? Fancy meeting you here. If I recall correctly, Avarius asked me to give direction to the siblings, not to escort them. Still the master of my own fate, Flower. I tread this path of my own volition. Suit yourself. Hey, hope you have an Ekaroo with you. Did you not see us riding it? Good. You'll need that Ekaroo for a very special task. Digging up my weed. No way. No more requests. We're going through the path of Freya to meet Afarius, and that's that. I beg you to consider the painful looking thorny bushes at my side. How you know they're the most flattering parts of my body and I could control them at will. These stellar appendages of mine will not move until you've helped me find a particular artifact centered on my master's need. An alabaster tablet. The alabaster tablets. This request coming from you or Farius? Sadly, Farius told me to sugarcoat it with pleases and budgies, but we all know that asking us to get things done. So I'm ordering you to find the alabaster tablet. Pronto. Else these bushes will remain here for a long time. Anyways, in best interest, Farius told me it would prove a vital part of your quest. And in the cure to the corrosion? To the coronavirus? Oh no, probably. So take this glove, and then Necro take away from guide you to the tablet's location. The glove? After He used it to bury the tablet. Why did he bury it? I don't know. He just wanted to make it do nonsense. Now, if I'm asking questions, I'd like to crawl back into my foliage. You much deserve that. Oh, would it be kind enough to ask the son to read Richard Gray's? Yes. Nicaroo. Let's go. And clearly, it's going to be this 50-meter thing, but maybe there's some more stuff to dig along the way, or is it just... Wait, it up the mountain? Again, I didn't pay attention to what we had there. Why did it sniff around that way and then sniff backwards, huh? Just follow the lines. And we're going to get ambushed. Don't run through an enemy. This is much further away than you claimed. Like, this is not 50 meters. Don't mind me. There's that thing to loot. I definitely don't have a problem with looting things. Like, there's plenty of things to loot. I definitely don't have a problem with it. Gonna be halfway back to where we just came from it. Just for the sake of it. And pay attention to the Wi-Fi on your cats. We'll lead the way. Yeah, it's definitely taken us around the houses for no reason. Like, it could have just given us the direct path, but it's like, nope. Follow the signals. As we told you to, just because, you know, you have to have it look like you're following us. This is the path the scent took. Clearly. And again, you know, the guy buried this for no other reason than to just send us running errands. Okay, we're definitely doing circles here. Yeah, that was not necessary. Alabaster tablet, got it. So your master's done tasked with this pointless errand. This tablet is relevant to find the cure. Why did he bury it? His errands are far from pointless. You know, he could have just gave it to us though, but if it's so valuable, why did he bury it? Make us go fetch it, exactly. I have a lot of questions for you, Master. A lot. Start with, why did Vaughn tell us Safarius was a heathen? You know, you do, man? This spell from the sanatorium because of forbidden research. Yikes. That I conducted. What? You conducted the forbidden research? Am I, Saint Salim, conducting forbidden research? Had elected. Safarius abstained from doing. Why did you do that? I was looking for answers to scattered gods. Looked into an ancient and somewhat forbidden manuscript. What? Forbidden manuscripts? What kind of forbidden manuscript? Demonism? Don't be silly, Darian. Demons only exist in fairy tales. Then what kind of forbidden manuscripts? Same kind as the tablet. That's why it was buried then. Do you mean this tablet is dangerous? No big deal, Darian. The elders have been looking for a long time for good reason to expel affairs. A street search was just a pretext. Nobody will prosecute us for carrying an old relic. Says you. I don't even know what's written on it. This old writings could be describing how COVID was. I can read it, actually. These are architectural directions. How to build cathedrals. Sure. It's very like it. Oh yes, I have a lot of questions for him. Sure. Cathedral. What is that clicking though? The crystal egg? Maybe? Is that a crystal egg? What is that? Not something that we can chop. That looks like something that we could collect. I'm sure that was the crystal egg collectible, right? Or have we already harvested that one? Okay, there's another temptation chest. So, sorry, our cat has found something to dig up. We definitely don't have problems. Far from it. The gemstone, and not a very good one. They don't provide any loot. Cat has found something else to dig up as a distraction. Some amber. Puzzle time. Okay, this looks infinitely easier. Oh, we've already apparently solved this. I wonder if it's infinitely easier. You've already done it for. See, I told you this cat would just make us run backwards for this quest to places we'd already been and done. Which means we did already get that crystal fruit. This is just regrowth of resources over time. 300 miles, like meters, whatever. It's like, oh yeah, just 50 meters and you'll find this thing, and then what's the longest quest? Hello. I have to jump off to talk. What's your problem? That's my father pushed me to become a tailor. I almost said traitor. She's a traitor! Just like him. He was really obstinate about it. So I chose this line of work to get up his nose. Now he mends my clothes every time we each other. He's happy to listen to my stories. Is that it? You just tell stories? Here lies Tara, grandmother and sweet. That each of her grandchildren secretly thought they were her favourite. Is that sweet? I mean, maybe she didn't have a favourite. Maybe she liked them both equally. You know, that's entirely plausible as well. Doesn't have to have a favourite grandchild. So, you know, maybe if they're from different sides of the family, you know, one side might be better than the other. Like, you know, if a brother and sister both had children, like one's might be nicer than another's. Oh, the flower just automatically knew. Ricardo has been cut down. And we level up because Ricardo has been murdered. In our absence. Why was Ricardo murdered in our absence? Okay. HP or magic and encounter? Or defenses? I mean, we're gonna go with the HP. It's not the greatest, but you don't really have a lot of good options in that type of crystal. It's the best that we can do. Right on into the sun. Because it was the night time. It's not the sunset. Loaded in the next area and that lagged out the game a bit. Obviously this is a transitional area between zones, so... And our cat just vanishes into thin air.
Trouble.
You, mercenary. You're coming with us.
No.
This man is my bodyguard. I am a priestess of Ilvana, on a sacred assignment. Here is my seal to prove it.
You and the vagrant are clear to go, priestess. But your bodyguard is not. We received reports of many escaped convicts and deserters. Lieutenant Zarov has good reason to believe your bodyguard is one of them.
Yeah, we're definitely not.
Lieutenant Zarov. Vaughn.
We are.
Now step aside, priestess, and let us do our job. We have no intention of harming you. And you, Merc, drop your sword.
I'd like to, but it's glued to my hand.
I warn you, My orders are to kill
Convenient.
you if you resist.
I will
Just
not
happen
let
to
you
have glued
take him,
the sword to my
soldier.
hand.
Is that clear?
I am sure this is all just a misunderstanding.
Ladies, stay out of it.
Yeah, you two should probably sit this one out.
I refuse.
Right. Soldiers, kill the boy and the soul searcher if they resist. But remember, we are not to touch the priestess. Incapacitate her if you must, but no harm must come to her.
I am ready.
So am I.
Interesting that the priestess is protected, but the rest of us, we can die.
Let's end this quickly.
Even though they wanted to literally capture me. But no, actually, they want to just kill us all. I mean, I don't know if I want to. We might want to do some magic. Again, I'm just going to focus one. Death mark. We're going to mark him for death. But he should take extra damage now. You continue attacking. I don't know how strong this magic will be. Okay. The magic's going to cast on someone else anyway. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, they have spells too. That wasn't that great, right. Death Mark seemed very powerful. And Mirna, you're also going to attack Brett. That guy should be dead too. 664 is very, very powerful. Right. Death Mark. Then finish him. Okay, he should be dead. Celine, just smack him a bit. In before Celine dies here. Okay, she lives. Is there going to be another phase? 9 turns. Did we get the bonus thing? Okay, levels up the weapons a bit. Right, so his Wild Fang might be able to take all the crystals that it can now. We'll see.
Second squad, ready?
Stop!
Well, that lets us instantly
By
heal, right?
Ilvana's holy decree, I order you to grant my cohort full immunity.
What?
You.
Is this really what you want, priestess?
Celine, what's Ilvana's decree?
I am ready to take the oath here and now.
Is your renegade bodyguard worth it, priestess? Once your seal is on the paper, there is no rescinding it.
I have made my choice.
This is what they want.
What's
Right.
Ilvana's decree?
Let's get this over with.
But her life is put on the line, I guess.
It is done. I admire your faith.
There's nothing to it.
There's a treasure chest.
By the way, after
Shock
his
mouth.
capture or his death, I was supposed to deliver you a message. Stay out of my way, Celine.
Vaughn. Thank you, madam.
Why is her mouth open so much? She's just like,
Do
She's
you
in
know what that
shock and
decree
awe
is,
over
Mira?
this.
It is an answer you seek from your sister's mouth, not mine.
Of course.
What answer do I seek from your mouth?
So, are you going to answer me, or...?
Ilvana's decree allows a priest on a special mission to extend their immunity to their escort until they carry out their assignment.
So you gave me immunity, just like that. Sounds too good to be true. There's a catch. Spit it out.
If I fail in my mission to find a cure to the corrosion, it will mean I have abused Ilvana's mercy. As a punishment for this abuse of power, I will stand trial with you, and share the same penalty.
Oh, yeah.
What? The same penalty? Do you know what awaits those under trial for desertion? Why did you do that? This is completely crazy! You should have let me deal with this, Celine. I would have escaped
But
somehow.
ironically,
Changes nothing. I do not intend to fail.
like,
This oath is just icing on the
because
cake.
she's going to
What
save
you
the
call
corruption.
icing on the cake is death.
she could claim that he
Not okay
deserted
with
to
this,
be
Celine.
her bodyguard
It's
to
my choice
assist.
to
So
desert, and if there is
it's a
price
reason
pay,
to
it is
desert
mine
in
to
that
pay,
instance.
not yours.
So
Then
it
help
would
me
be
find a cure to the corrosion.
fairly
and
correct as long
everything
as
will be
they
all right.
cure the corrosion.
We'll both be saved. Everyone will be saved.
Always
And if not, the whole world dies anyway, right?
It'll be
the
all right, Darian.
Of
takes
course it's
over.
going to be all right. I won't let you die, Celine. You better remember it.
Yeah, yeah. I actually expect you to repay your life debt one of these days.
Oh, this again? Seriously?
For EXP, and then they just casually walk in. Hello. How are you? What are you talking about? On my back. Rainbow pea leaf. Okay. Big piles of wood. Where was this treasure chest? It was up there. Okay. What would happen if I smacks your trading dummy? Apparently we're not allowed. Ooh, sharp knives. Okay, so now we've got a new weapon for you. Rather than these basic knives. Okay, glitches out a bit going into her menu. Yes, okay, that's quality of life. They've actually said, do you want to remove the crystals, and you don't have to manually do it, annoyingly. But it will mean that you're starting from scratch. Okay, so now we have to count. I mean, it's still going right anyway, because left is clearly... And again, there might be usefulness to do it early until you level up, but I'm just lazy. Let's just go the way. Plus, they level up quick enough. Through it. And again, min-maxing between who gets what crystals might be worth it, but... Ain't about that, like. We can count everything else after. Also, like... It's level 11 up there, I guess, and then it's like 14 down here. These are probably the best path, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we get a choice of 5s. In before there's probably some even better loot. Yeah. This is also why I don't spend in shops in these sorts of games, because the loot that you find in dungeons is usually just better. I'm guessing the crafting recipes are even better than that. Like, it's weird, you find the recipe and then it does like that unlocks recipe. Special effect. Hello, cat. Sense of foreboding fills our hero. You step further, you'll not be able to go back for a while. I mean, why would we need to go back? We're progressing the story. And then eroding focus. I guess we can't level up. Okay, so it's an area transition, it won't let us. Again, you know, these are slightly over-leveled for us, so we should start fighting them. Let's actually start fighting them, otherwise we're just going to be in trouble in the future.
Right.
The foreboding is correct. We do need to start fighting enemies. And leveling up. Myrna, finish him. Wow, okay, your weapons are not good against that Croco. But again, you know, we heal up after every battle, so health is just a resource. It looks like they're... Is that weak to fire or strong to fire? I mean... You have no spells? Myrna has no spells anymore! Because of course, we changed her weapons. Okay, these new daggers don't seem that great. Right, let's try fireballing you. Then, I'm gonna death mark that one. And then we'll have Myrna attack the rear one. Dermot Myrnahan. Okay, fire was pretty strong. He definitely only does the death mark after someone else attacks. Right. And then he gets an instant extra move. That thing's dead. Just attack. At this point, I think. Yeah. Okay, we also got a pelt. Plus 8 levels. Okay, so now she can suddenly put a lot of crystals in. Got shells and sponge salts. Got a lot of stuff, basically. Crystals. Last crystal. I mean, dodging stats. Dodge all attacks and teleports close case when attacked until the next action of the character. Extra HP or a special spell. I'm just gonna give him the extra HP. Right. You need some magic. Neither of those give you any spells. Incantation, speed, and defense. Okay, none of these has spells on. Blue. None of them have spells on. Haste, speed, attack, haste. I'm gonna give her the attack because she needs it. she most certainly is needing it. Any hidden treasures? Sense of foreboding as we equip the shitty weapon. Somewhere.
Passive Alfera.
Well, thank you, Gavin, for clearing up the blatantly obvious. What kind of fools are they?
I wonder why Ricardo the Flower wasn't
What
voiced.
happened there? Do they want to get themselves killed?
Well, they probably spotted us and wanted to shake us off their tail.
No, they're probably just imbeciles. But fret not, Gavin.
I'm not fretting.
I know a sword.
I'm not fretting. Oh, you're the one
Now
fretting.
there's something I
Not
still
me.
can't understand. Why you deserted?
What's so hard to understand? My sister sent for help because our mother's sick.
She did go. He did go because she sent
I
help.
figured getting ripped apart by an Arcalite war machine could wait until my mother was saved.
That's not what I'm asking. You're the one with unclear motives here, Priestess. Why did you send for your brother? You knew there would be risk for both of you if he deserted. I'm sure the Sanctorium would have provided you
protection,
with at
clearly.
least one bodyguard. So why do it?
Keep your cinder-painted nose out of our affairs, Soul Searcher.
Why did you two take such unnecessary risks?
Her nose isn't painted though.
Because it's our mother we're talking about! And we're a family.
It's not all that complicated, Lady Myrna. For all his flaws, Darien is the only person I can trust with this mission. The world could be on the verge of destruction, and he would still be at my side until his dying breath.
Hey, you don't have to be so melodramatic.
I know, it just came out that way.
Nevertheless, I can't help but think Alfarius might be disappointed with your decision.
My master is used to his favorite pupil behaving rashly.
I hope you're right.
By the way, Lady Myrna, when we're not in company, I'd rather you called me Celine.
All right. But could you stop calling me lady, then?
Seems fair enough.
Have a deal.
You know, just respect each other. Okay, now gonna make me get my cat back out again. What are these? What are those? Yeah, I tried to
Lost
reverse
souls,
charge
be
on
gone!
player initiative. Kill the marked enemy first. Okay, well that's easy enough to. Who are we with Darien? Okay, let's death. Celine. Just to be safe. Kaboom. Okay. How is that thing not dead? It's got no HP. Celine. I mean, Myrna, you missed. How? Myrna? Why did you not attack the one with 0 HP? Okay, we killed the thing first. We got a red gemstone. Okay, smack that and it should die. Because he's gonna... Like, why did it not die first? Or why did she not attack the enemy I thought she would attack? Like, everyone else focused and had it as their first attack. But she was like, no, I'm just going to throw my swords at other people. And this is fine. We'll just do it a bit slower. No one's dying here. You still have no magic. I don't think these things are necessarily doing anything to boost or buff them. Celine, finish it. Easy. 1 red gemstone. Hopefully it's good. Superior. Okay, and we got some collectibles, which I'm sure will be useful in various factors. Right, you are fully out. You are fully out. That isn't equipped. It kind of looked it. +1 speed. Okay. I mean, the Shining Shard is actually better than everything else. Oh, also, the thing on the left is useful, which I do not pay attention to at all. Like the energy of toughness. So that also increases. So maybe I should pay attention. That might be worth it. Physical defense. Oh no, they just all have the same. They're actually completely pointless in differentiating by that factor. So it's worth it that I just ignore it anyway, because it's how it is. Yeah.
For all his flaws, what was that supposed to mean?
Oh, you know exactly what it's supposed to mean.
Hey, what happened with Gustav that day was as much your fault
Gustav.
as mine.
I'm just saying, life with you isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
And you're such a saint?
The most adorable little sister in the world.
Yes. I only had an older sister. So he's literally evil. Let's get the advantage again.
We rise, or we fall.
Or we die. Okay, kill all enemies without something. It's a shame that didn't stay up long enough to pay attention. Just focus that. That's not very much damage, huh? Like, you literally... I regret these. These sharper knives are trash. They're not sharper. Like, okay, we're gonna use Death Mark. We're gonna make Myrna trigger it. Give us the trigger for Darian now. Like, she has lost 100 damage per knife. He is actual garbo. But, you know, Darian does the attack, then she triggers it. This is fine. Kill all enemies. We did it, whatever the trigger was. Like, our combination on the previous weapons was way better. Another superior, a dorsal tongue, huh? Let's level up the types of it. I feel like she had some spells on her other daggers as well.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hit the enemies with the elemental that is their weakness. Is fire their weakness? Okay, so fire is their weakness. You fireball that one. And Myrna, I mean, if you finish, you might finish this guy off. You did. Nice. You actually succeeded. You deathmark that one so Myrna can hit. And that will finish that. She will fireball the other one. Okay, we've got the crystal. You're out of MP. Okay, I think we want to move. I don't know why we can't attack, so I'm just going to move him. It's probably he's out of range and he's out of mana. Okay. I actually wanted you to move there. Ironically. Myrna? Just to be safe, we're going to make you move out of this square. Attack the back one. Can you attack? No. Okay, so they are just like concentrating a thing. But you can do your magic. Okay. Fireball the back guy. You finish off this start one. And then you might just be able to kill it before you even cast a spell. You didn't. Soul thing.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Carry out my wayward soul. Okay. I'm assuming we can put the last crystal in her thing now. Got some extra stuff, a lot of stuff. Crystal. Purple. Magic damage by 1% or magic. No spells. Earth knife. Okay, we've got something with a spell. Finally. We'll just take something with a spell and be happy with it. Okay, I didn't mean to leave you behind. We're just going to run past them at this point. Like, we leveled up a little bit. Don't need to fight literally everything. Why is there no crystal fruit? Okay, maybe it is just a set piece. Rody Crocos. I mean, they're not in any danger of killing us. We can afford to skip.
Let's make camp for the night.
Sleep at last.
Batavia seems eager to go hunting on her own.
Go catch yourself something, girl.
I'm only asking for 3 more days.
You're putting me in a tricky situation, Laura. I can only grant you one. Other matters need your attention.
Then I'll have to make do.
Did they call her Laura?
And there I was
Conveniently
hoping
on
you were
a
gone for good.
telephone.
We need to talk.
Okay, she's got a weird aura
Not in the
going on.
mood for jokes? Wait, no, it wasn't a joke. When did you say you were leaving?
You're a burden
Never.
to your
If she's
sister.
in contact with the
Strange,
Starship
I don't
Enterprise.
remember asking for your opinion.
You're a liability. I'm talking about the oath she took yesterday. You two share a very powerful bond. It doesn't take a soul searcher to see that.
It's called a family tie, Myrna.
Let me ask you this. Would you risk your life to save your sisters?
Isn't that obvious? What are you implying?
Don't you think she would do the same for you?
She... Of course she would. In a heartbeat.
Think about it. That's all I'm asking. Celine is a priestess, and she has a purpose.
You have a weird glow.
Surely you